It's salsa time! Hello beautiful people, Rasa the dancer is here, and last time we were talking about how to get a bit more structure in bachata. So today, of course, I need to look after the people who also want some structure in salsa. Some of the things will be very similar, but there are some other extra things that salsa requires in your structure. So subscribe to this channel and let's get it started. Let's start with this. Salsa is very unique dance. We dance in the partner work, but there's a lot of work that we do actually separated, like a solo work. A lot of the times the leader would let go of the follower and they would have a little shine section, as we call it, right? And that is an important part because you need to know what to do in that shine section. But even if you would be dancing just in the partner work, there's so much technique that goes into it that is super important to know what to work on. And of course, we want to progress very, very quickly, not just 5 years, 6 years. So if we have structure, it does help us out big time. Now, I am a little bit of a freak when it comes to structure. So it's a bit more like a military thing, but the progressive learning is undeniable. If you stick with this, I promise you, you will see the difference in your dancing immediately. And one more thing, it's not taking away anything from the partner work itself. You need to do that separately from what I'm about to tell you. So the partner work classes that you go in your normal regular classes, they have to remain as they are, or more or less, however you can afford or can spend as much time on. But then on top, you have to do this extra work that I'm about to tell you. So, without further ado, let's do it. And of course, the notebook is back. Alright, so we're gonna have structure the same as we did in bachata from Monday to Sunday, okay? Every day we're gonna do something. And you can mix and match. You don't have to do it exactly the same structure, but the idea is you have to stick with a plan. So now, let's say on Monday, you're gonna start with footwork. You only need to do 10 or 15 minutes. You don't need to do the whole hour. Pick one or two footwork situations online or something and just practice that. Start slow, make sure you're shifting weight correctly, doing the technique right, and then try to do it fast so you can actually work on your stamina and work on faster music. But just footwork, nothing else. Then on Tuesday, spinning. Spinning is so important in salsa, especially if you're dancing crossbody, and it's extremely difficult. It's not the same as just standing step, step, step. Spinning is elevating on one leg, so you need to practice that a lot for it to be comfortable. You want to be able to do 2, 3, maybe even 4 spins on your own. It takes time. Start with technique, try it with 1 first or 2, depending what level you're at, and keep practicing. And you'll see with spinning, you can't practice a lot anyway. You get dizzy and tired very quickly, but it will be enough, yes? Then on Wednesday, come back to footwork. Super important to not do a long time before repeating something. So on Wednesday, when you're doing footwork again, first, always practice what you already know, and then add on one. So it's progressive learning. You are confirming that what you've already learned, you remember, and then you're adding on, so you're building on top. And on Thursday, you do exactly the same thing with spinning, and you practice a little bit more of that as well. Then we go immediately on Friday to arm styling and maybe body movement. So if you are a follower, you would focus body movement and arm styling kind of at the same time. If you are a leader, you would maybe probably focus more on body movement in general, shoulder movement, posture. But that is super important as well because we want to look good and we want to have more tools how to express to the music. So arm styling and body movement is super important as well. Then you have Saturday. On Saturday, you're gonna need to learn one new song. And as you learn a new song, you want to make sure that you know how it stops, how it starts, where it finishes, what's interesting about it, and that helps you to build the musicality. A lot of the times we cannot express ourselves because we don't know the music. And if you learn one new song a week, in a month, that's 4 new songs. So imagine what happens in a year. All you need to do is not just shift from one song to another, really focus on repeat one song so you would know it in and out, and then every week build on that. And then finally, Sunday comes. I usually say 1 day break, but on Sunday here with salsa, because you have more things to work on than bachata in terms of spinning and stuff, on Sunday you have to spend a little bit of time of freestyle dancing, playing any music you like, beautiful music that you enjoy, and freestyling, expressing yourself, all of the things you've learned in a week, now just improvising. And that is important because a lot of the times in salsa, when you let go of each other and you're doing that improvisation, we freeze. And not because we don't know for work or something, we freeze because we're not used to doing that on our own. It's a daunting thing. So we start by doing freestyling and getting out of our comfort zone on our own. So when it happens in the partner work, we don't freak out. Now, what you can do next Monday, as the week again, new week starts, you can take it as a break and start everything again on Tuesday. I believe a break is important because it lets the information to sink in. If you don't want to take a break, so be it. Who am I to stop you? But if you do need it, on Monday it could be your break, and then you would start your week over again. I know it's excessive, I know it's intense, but it doesn't require a lot of time. It's 10 or 15 minutes a day. And if you really love dancing and you're just sick of being in the same place for a really long period of time and you just want to progress quicker, focus on this. 1 month, you will see such a difference. And then you can do less again, unless you enjoy it so much that you cannot stop. So this is my advice and structure for you, and I wish you good luck. Guys, in the comments, please let me know how you feel about this structure. Let me know if you need any kind of help. But also, we do a lot of work on my membership platform, Dance with Rasa. We do workshops and we do progressive learning every Monday. So if you do actually want somebody to encourage you and actually have more structure, come find me, dancewithrasa.com. Otherwise, videos here on YouTube are free. Check them out. I have footwork, I have body movement, and I have great spinning videos. So make sure you check them out as well. Show me some love, thumbs up, subscribe, and I'll see you soon.